You are not bad at maths. Here's the truth why you struggle in mathematics and how you can finally get out of it. Have you ever said to yourself, I'm not just a math person? Or maybe you failed math test once and you said to yourself, math isn't for me. Well, I'm here to tell you something you probably haven't heard before. You are not bad at math. And that is the truth. You have just never been taught in a way that works for you. Doesn't mean that you are bad at math. Math is often taught like a race. The faster you go, the smarter you look. When you're able to solve the math question quickly, the moment they put the question, say, then you are regarded as what? Being smart. But math isn't about speed. It is about understanding. See, and because of that, it is not your fault that you do not get that test correct. It is just how you have been taught. To understand mathematics, I am going to explain it vividly for you, and stay tuned till the end. Please, I have led students to pass their exam in the same way you watching me now, you are going to ace in your exam, and not just in your exam, to grow to love mathematics more and more. To understand mathematics, there is something called belief and truth. Belief is something that you accept without seeing the thing. You know and you accept it as being true, meanwhile you do not see it. There's not much evidence. But when we talk about truth, it is a fact. Truth is only one and it is not changing. When you have one single truth, may be represented by several things, but its meaning still remain the same. So there is a lie many of us grew up with, believing that math isn't only for me, but it is only for smart people. That if you didn't get it the first time, you may slow, or you were lazy, you were slow, or not meant for it. But here's the truth. Your failure isn't in your brain. It is in your belief. What do you believe about yourself? It starts early, at the time when we fail a test, a teacher who rushed through a certain mathematics topic, a classmate who laughed when you ask a question in class. And this small moment comes together to make you dislike math. And one day just tell yourself, I'm not just a math person. See, the real reason why you're struggling in mathematics is not because you are not good at math. See, what if I tell the real reason or the real issue is that you were never taught how you learn math in your own way in school. Math is often taught like a race. The faster you go, the smarter you look. When you're able to solve the math question quickly, the moment they put the question, say, then you are regarded as what? Being smart. But math isn't about speed. It is about understanding. It is about understanding the concept that is behind the numbers you are looking at. The concept 5, the number 5, have a concept behind it. And anywhere you go, that same concept is the same 5. It can be represented by different symbols. We have the Roman numerals, the Arabic numerals, and we have them in different tags. But the concept is still 5. The 5ness, you can count stone 5 and represent that as 5, but the concept is still the same. So once you understand the concept behind the mathematics you are doing, you are able to understand. So imagine if we threw a kid, a small child, in a swimming pool and said swim with no lessons. Would we call them bad swimmers if they struggle? Of course not. We are not going to call them bad swimmers. But that is what the school does to us in mathematics. No floated, no support, but when you fail, you are not good at math. They don't provide us with the prerequisite that needs us to learn math on our own. The school system is designed in a way that the teacher cannot put the knowledge in you, but you have to learn it by yourself. But when you fail, like all the blame is on you, you are not good at math. I'm going to walk you through how you can become a math guru. Let me share this story with you. There's this guy, Kwame. I want to introduce him to you and how he came out of mathematics. As early as class 5, Kwame had already decided that he was dumb. Every time the teacher asked a math question, he went silent. He told me later that math made me feel like I wasn't even a human. That was the time he reached the junior high level and I was teaching there. Math made me feel like I wasn't even a human. But you know what? I decided, okay, with this guy, I have to handle him differently. So I slowed down, made space for mistakes, and used visuals and real life examples. And guess what? Kwame started getting it because he was never the problem. The way he was taught was the problem. Why he was coming up was the problem. But I have discovered that and I have helped him to come up. There's this book that I have written on this same topic, why you are struggling with mathematics and how you can finally come out of it. The link will be kept in the description. You can go and buy that book and you will never say, I am not a math person or I'm not good at math. You will always excel. Just go and get the book for yourself and you'll see the difference. Now, when we talk about mathematics, it is not about an identity. When you say, I am not a math person, you are not just talking about numbers. You are talking about who you think you are. But math doesn't define your intelligence. Failing in math doesn't mean that you are not intelligent. Even the IQ test they designed, it was just designed to test some particular aspect of the human cognitive performance. So if you have failed at math, it doesn't mean that you are not a math person. What happened is that it reflects how you have been taught and how you have been treated when you were coming up with mathematics. But I bet you can retrain your brain. You see, brain science proof you can learn. And I don't know whether you knew about this. You can rewire your brain by yourself, even as an adult. That is called neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity. With the right kind of practice and emotion safety, you can literally reprogram your brain to handle math better. Or not necessarily in math, but in anything, you can reprogram your brain to handle it better. And that is what we call the neuroplasticity. It is very easy to do, but it needs consistency. So no, you are not too old, too slow, or too far gone. You are just getting started. If you are with me, you are going to make the difference. Right now, I want you to pause a little and answer this question in your notebook. You can answer them in the comment section after you have generalized in your notebook or in your journal. This is what I want you to note. What's your first memory of falling at math? When you fall, did you get up? Ask yourself. And what's the first time you failed? Or any memory that you can remember that you have failed in mathematics? Just note that down. How did it make you feel? How did you feel when you failed at math? And what do you wish someone had told you at the time that you failed that mathematics test or quiz or whatever it is? At that moment, what do you want someone to tell you? You see, the book I just made mention of, the title is why you struggle in mathematics, how you can finally come out of it. When you are reading it, it's going to take you step by step, guiding you. We are not going to leave you alone. The book is going to guide you. And in as much as I am on this platform, you can always come and leave a comment, and I will be happy to make a video for you, or even having a personal interaction with you through the virtual means. So this is your turning point. This is your permission to let go of the lie that is already built in your brain. You need to position yourself to know that math is like a language, and just like any other language, you need to practice constantly. When you want to learn a language, it's about constantly practicing it. Learning to speak the language, you need to practice it. So in understanding mathematics, you need to practice constantly, daily. Then you know that it is not as you thought. It is not that you are bad, but how you have been trained or treated with it. Again, I want to reiterate, you are not bad at math. You were just rushed, judged, and left behind too soon. But I'm not leaving you alone, or anyone leaving you alone anymore. In the next video, we are going to dive into why math panic happens, why you panic in mathematics, and how to stop it in 5 simple steps. Why you panic and how you can come out of it in 5 simple steps. And you can go and get the book I mentioned, Why You Struggle in Mathematics and How to Finally Get Out of It. The book link will be kept in the description. You can go and get it. Please, and don't forget, if this video has blessed you so much, don't forget to give it a like and a subscribe so that when I release any other new video, YouTube will notify you. And anywhere that I have said something that I've touched you or something that you have to say, just put it in the comment section and I'll be glad to assist you through that. It is about your confidence. It is not just about mathematics as we are talking about. It is about the confidence you have to build through this series and in the book that you are going to learn. It's about rebuilding your skill and your own future. See you in the next video.